As we go through this video, as always, make sure you're checking out the infographics. I don't know what the infographics are going to be the day that I'm filming this because I'm always trying to put on the most recent atrocity so that I make sure that nobody is looking away and nobody can pretend like something's not happening. You know what I mean? But as always, be checking out Abdullah's family and her GoFundMe. They are so close to their goal, and this is their secondary goal because their original GoFundMe was deleted. They were about halfway to their goal and it got deleted. So they are a lot closer to their new goal, and they could still really use the help. Abdullah's family needs the money so that whenever the border is open for people to evacuate, that they have the money to evacuate. But also, Rami's family. Rami's family is significantly further away from their goal. They have 10 members in their family, and it's the same thing. They're just trying to get the money together so that when and if the borders open, they have the money to be able to get all of their family out. I know it's a lot to ask. Please, if you have $5, just donate to them. I don't know what else I can do other than use my platform to ask. I'm donating when I can. I'm sure anybody else is donating when they can. I know there's millions of other families at this point that need the help. If you have $5, 5 to both of them, that's 10. You got to do 5 one paycheck, 5 another paycheck. I 1000% understand. But please consider donating to these two families. Sitting down to film videos, I'm like so excited to do it lately, but I feel like I don't know how to do it anymore. So I feel like we're all learning again together. How many times have I said that in the last 5 videos that have been posted? Who knows? Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to talk about, the title says it all. I love being a stay, and I want to talk about it. I feel like that's all I do lately. If I'm not complaining about how stressed I am and how the state of the world puts me in mental anguish, I'm talking about Stray Kids and how much I love being a stay. Hold on, my hair's not cooperating. That's the Sharky Chico we all know and love. See, nothing has changed except for the location. That's still whatever the fuck is going on this channel. Hi, I feel a little unhinged today because I don't feel great today. I feel a little weak and sleepy. Oh, here we go. That probably helps that I scooted back a little bit. I feel a little weak and sleepy today, so I feel like talking to a camera and being presentable, I feel like I'm anyway. I love being a stay, and the reason why this is coming up specifically is because I went to a cup sleeve Saturday. This video comes out on Wednesday. On Saturday I went to a cup sleeve, and I have been to exactly one before. I went to one last year. It's for the Virgo line in Stray Kids. Felix, Han, Felix, and Sungmin, if you don't know. Felix and Han are born one day after each other, and Sungmin is born literally the next week. So the Virgo line. And I went to a cup sleeve for the Virgo line last year, but I went with 2 of my friends who are very loving and supportive and went with me as love and support to a cup sleeve because I was kind of nervous. I was I've never been to a K-pop event before. I'm kind of nervous. Would you guys come with me? So we went, but we were a bit later. The location it was at a boba shop. Was a bit smaller. It was a smaller shop, fair enough. No big deal, but it was just a little overwhelming because it was already super busy when we got there. There wasn't a lot of room to breathe, let alone interact with people. So it was a little overwhelming, and there were so many others that I have seen be advertised to me and everything through Instagram, and I just didn't really care to go because I was that was overwhelming. I don't want to do it. But now that I've moved too, I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna get to go to the ones that this like specific Instagram account hosts because it's so far out of the way from where I live now, the middle of nowhere. Um, so I was like, oh, I'm probably never gonna get to go to those again because it just feels so out of the way. Like for me to go to the same city that the like cup sleeves were from the one Instagram account that I followed, I would have to like do a weekend away, if that makes sense, because it's like a little too much driving to do in a single day. But there was that Instagram account that I follow shared one in a city that's much closer to me, like helping advertise it, and I got so excited, and I asked my best friend Megan, who is officially a stay. Everybody cheer! Everybody cheer! Leave a like if you're excited that Megan is now a stay. I've worn her ass down. She is a stay now, and it's so exciting. She hates me for it. I cannot tell you how many times when we were out at the event, she kept going, yeah, I fucking hate her. To like people we were meeting, I was like, yeah, this is my best friend Megan. Like I just got her into Stray Kids, and she was like, yeah, I fucking hate her. Nice to meet you. Like, so I went with Megan. We both dressed up so cute. It was like a blue theme. I'm going to show you the cup sleeve and like the little photo card that the girl who was hosting it made. But it was kind of like a blue theme, and both of us decided we were going to wear blue like very unintentionally because, and I like wore this specifically today to talk about it because I think after I pulled this out of my closet, I was like, damn, I should have worn this little tank top. I love this little tank top. The problem with it is in the back, it has like a button closure for like how high the neck is, and it gets caught in my hair, so then I have a huge knot in the back of my head because of the like hook catching on my hair. So it's a whole thing. But we both wear like blue kind of unintentionally, and we both looked so cute because of course we did. And we went and it was really fun. There was like a top loader decorating station that Megan has decorated her first top loader, and she put the little like fan-made photo card that she got in it, and it was really cute. There was different merch that the person who hosted it made because she's also an artist. Actually, I'll put her Instagram up here. Go check her out and go check up her art and everything because she's incredible and she did a fantastic job. Her name is Katie. Everybody say thank you, Katie, for the amazing event that I got to go to. Megan decorated her first top loader. There were like coloring pages, which I'm also going to show you in a minute. And the boba shop that it was in had, I've realized I'm not a boba girly. I think I've had boba like a handful of times in my life. I definitely have had it a long time ago and I just didn't remember it. And when we went to the event last year, I tried a sip of Megan's drink and I was like, okay, like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But this year we went and they had like, oh my God, the shop had like specialty drinks for like the specific event of the cup sleeve. I feel like I'm looking so far this way. I'm going to try to focus right here. And I'm so sorry if it's like really uncomfortable and like watching my eyes go crazy. I feel like I'm staring this way and it looks weird and wrong. The boba shop did like very specific drinks and they were like blue and like purpley themed. So I got one and it was brown sugar with butterfly pea. That's the one I got, and Megan got it and it was blue. Like if you go on my Instagram, I've already posted the pictures. Like they're up there. But I got it and I liked the brown sugar part, but I did not like the rest of the part. I think I just don't like boba. Not necessarily the pearls. I think I just don't like boba as a drink overall. And I think that's fine. But this is the thing I got. Blue skies and cute guys. And it's got like the cutest pictures of all of them. Fucking this. There we go. This boy is going to be the death of everybody in this specific look. So like the cutest thing in the world. I have the ones from last year. Oh, I should have got them out to show you. And this is the little photo card that she made. Monsterful Crafts. Follow Monsterful Crafts on Instagram and Twitter. Everybody say thank you, Katie, for the beautiful event, even if you didn't get to go. And then, like I said, she had printed out coloring pages, and she said it was by another artist, but if I don't have the artist name, she might have already shared it on her profile, so still check her out on Instagram. This is my Bang Chan one that I was working on. Look how cute he is! I messed up. His legs were supposed to be gray, and his feet were supposed to be white. I looked up his kazoo later. I was really focused on the flowers and my boba and my best friend. Okay, that's my defense. Oh my god, they also have donuts. They have mochi donuts is what they're called. And I don't know if other people have seen these, but they're the ones that are like, they're like the donut shape, but they're all individual little balls. And this might sound very boomer of me, but I hate those like pop-up bakeries and ice cream shops that are like, what the product ends up looking like is just like a pile of sugar that's aesthetically pleasing but looks like it's gonna rot out all my teeth in a fucking instant. I can't stand shit like that. I am very partial to Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, oh, Sharky, they're not even that good. That probably is the point as to why I like them. They're light and they're delicious without feeling like very greasy and heavy. So, I'm a big fan of Dunkin' Donuts, and I don't like the very gimmicky, like huge, deep fried things. Not a fan. So, these donuts that I got were delicious, and I got a coconut one and then bought a bunch to bring home so that my mom and brother could share. And then it was a blueberry pound cake, but I think the blueberry flavor was just on like the top, and by the time I ate it the day after, I had it for like breakfast lunch, it was, I think like the flavor on the top like fell off and whatever, so it didn't taste very blueberry to me, which is fine because I don't really like blueberry. But I got that churro pound cake. Was it blueberry churro or blueberry pound cake? I think it was blueberry churro. The flavoring was kind of off, so then just the donut itself was so fucking good. I was just, the boba shop, 10 out of 10, love them. But also just the event itself, Katie did a fantastic job, like I said. Like, all of this cute fucking stuff that she made for this event is so darling. She did such a good job. I told her like 5 different times. I kept walking up to her and being like, thank you so much. You did a fantastic job. And she was like, oh my God, like, thank you. And I was like, no, girly, thank you. Thank you, girly, depending on where I'm looking in the video. I feel like I'm doing really bad with looking today. Maybe if I had sat like this, it wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm sorry for my eyes this entire video. I'm so sorry if it's either staring into your soul or you're wondering why I'm looking off into fucking outer space. In my defense, I'm autistic. It was just the event itself, really, that was like so incredible and lovely and nice. And I was really, really happy to be able to go to another cup sleeve after going to one last year and still enjoying it, but feeling very overwhelmed. It was so nice. Like I said, I've already posted videos on Instagram of like different little bits of the event, but people brought like their skazoos and set them up so cute. People had their different little photo card holders with like the cutest little pictures in them. The top loader decorating station was adorable because Megan worked so hard and so focused on her first top loader. She's convinced she's not collecting boy paper, but she literally already has a photo card. So like, and Felix is her fave. Felix and Hyunjin are her bias and her bias wrecker. Nobody is surprised. Megan also did dance for like most of her life, and she's a dance Racha girly, so like the dots are connecting. Everybody leave a like. Like I said earlier, if you're excited that Megan is a stay and I finally wore her down to be a stay, and leave a comment. And if you want Megan to start collecting photo cards, leave a comment specifically saying like where you get your binders and your supplies. She's gonna hate me. It was just such a lovely time, and stays like, I think I've said this in the beginning, the first time I ever made a video on this channel about Stray Kids. What is it? It's like, ooh, she's a Stray Kids girly now. Ever since that first video, I have been saying from the beginning that since joining in being a stay and like joining the fandom and being into Stray Kids, I've only ever interacted with very lovely stays. Everybody has been incredibly welcoming, incredibly like, what do you want to know? Like, who do you think just looking at them, who are you most drawn to? Because I can give you so much content about like that specific one. And like, here's a funny video compilation and this and that. And I love stays. The thing is, with K-pop sort of being in the state that it's in right now, and I only say that specifically because of the member of NCT who is a fucking monster, and not only has he sexually assaulted people, but he sexually assaulted a minor. Fuck that guy. I hope he burns in hell. But at the end of the day, we all have to remember that, like, especially boy groups, because I mean my alt group is Stray Kids. My alt group when I was in second gen was B1A4. Like I'm catching up on the girl groups and everything. Especially with that, they are just men at the end of the day, and I fucking hate men. Sorry, man hating bisexual. But at the end of the day, they are men. But I think it's really important to have a fandom that at the end of the day, if anything happened with Stray Kids, I feel like stays, like if we found out a member of Stray Kids was a horrible, terrible person, because they are men and they are very much capable of it, I feel like stays, whether or not we stayed under the name Stay, I feel like we are a community that could survive, not necessarily supporting, like, if we found out a member of Stray Kids was horrible, they wouldn't necessarily be supporting Stray Kids, but I feel like as a community we could still be together and still be very supportive and like lovely and welcoming. That's the kind of vibe I'm thinking, because that's, I mean, it's a spectrum of lovely. I think there are people that are just, why the fuck do you even exist? And there are people that are just absolute angels. Every stay that I have really ever had any kind of connection with, whether it was just for trading, whether it was like ending up with lifelong friends, whether it was getting my friends into them, I've only ever really experienced like beautiful, wonderful people. And I think it's very nice that they've all been so kind and lovely to me. I made a TikTok in 2022 saying I need all of you Stray Kids girlies to tell me everything and anything about them. And I went back and watched that video the other day, and I was going through the comments, and everybody in the comments were like so excited to tell me about Stray Kids and like, which videos have you watched? Okay, then you definitely have to watch this one. Shout out to the person in that comment section that told me to watch Cheese. Cheese is one of my absolute all-time favorite songs. My favorite album is No Easy, because you can't put Cheese, Wolfgang, The View, Secret Secret, Thunderous. You can't put all of those songs on one album and tell me it's not the best album they've ever created. Sounds fake. I don't know. I love stays. I love stays. You guys are the best. I love that, like, this is what my community does and, like, offers me to, like, be able to do. You know what I mean? It was just a really lovely... That paper slapped. It was just a really lovely, sweet event. I had such a good time, and I just felt, like, so happy the whole time I was there. And everybody there was so incredibly sweet and, like, went out of their way to, like... A couple of people were like, oh, like, you know, do you have any, like, did you bring your binder to trade? And I was like, yeah, because I brought my trade binder, and it's only like, there's only like 5 cards in there, and they're cards that I can't seem to sell or trade for the life of me. So it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, but like, I don't really know if my cards are, you know, if they're going to be anything interesting to you. They were like, well, let me see, because there might be something in there. And I was like, okay. I just really love the Stay community, and I think all of you were really cute and lovely. And yeah, I just love you guys. How many times I'm going to say I love you? I love you guys a lot. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, leave a like if you're so excited that Megan is now a Stay. I've done it. I've worn her down. We're fucking in. We're one more stronger. And I gave her first album. I had an extra copy of 8 because I try to only buy like the 3 standard versions just because I know who I am. And if I let myself buy the other versions, it's going to be a nightmare. Try to only get myself the 3 standard versions, but I had bought myself an additional, I think it was the Chick version. I still don't know which one is which after all this time. Just to see if I could get like a certain pull. And I did. But also, I had that extra, so I gave it to Megan, and she was actually really excited to like flip through it. They didn't have any photo cards in it, but we do have plans at their next comeback. We're gonna take that Friday off because it's gonna be a Friday, and we're gonna meet up at like a Barnes Noble or a Target, whichever one, and probably do like a little unboxing vlog, and it's gonna be really cute, and I'm really excited. So look forward to that probably sometime in November. I think that's when the next comeback or like the special album is rumored to be, so I don't know, look forward to that because I think it'll be super fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I said that already, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!